Hello, my name is Mahpirat Kurban. Today it took so much courage for me to talk about a hidden dark history of Uyghurs that put my life in danger for the past 6 years. I am continually living in fear in America because of the truth about the fourth generation of Chinese spies. I'm not claiming to be a historian here, but I do have a list of example of Uyghurs who were spies for the Chinese government. Number 1. Mamat, Uyghur, male, worked as a Chinese translator for Uyghur leaders who were leading the country and protecting the Uyghur people from their enemy before Chinese occupation. During this time, Mamat lied to Uyghur leaders and helped the Chinese to trick them and cause millions of Uyghur people to lose their brave, patriotic Uyghur leaders. The Uyghur leaders were defending their country and protecting their people against the Chinese. After the Uyghur leaders died, Mamat was rewarded with gold by Chinese occupiers. Then he married a Chinese woman with lotus feet to show his loyalty to Chinese occupiers, even though he had an Uyghur wife. Later, he started his journey to Mecca, the holy land of Muslim world, using his gold. Then he named himself Mamat, a respected holy person in the Muslim religion. Number 2. Amina Mamat, daughter of Mamat, secretly worked for Chinese security office in the city of Urumqi, capital city of Uyghurs. She mainly targeted all jobless young Uyghur men who wandered on the street every day. She went after them and guaranteed them job opportunities in order to gain their trust. Then she got information from the men to enable Chinese officials to arrest them. She also went after all young men who had escaped unwarranted arrest by Chinese officials in other parts of Uyghur region. She swore to them holding the holy book of Kuerban and promised them that she will help hide them. She sheltered them and fed them until she got all the information about them and other Uyghurs. Then later, they all disappeared at the hands of Chinese officials. Number 3. Meidina Kuerban, daughter of Amina Mamat, committed murder, fraud, theft, spying, money laundering, poisoning, and abuse for Chinese government. Meidina Kurban worked at the Chinese chemical lab for several years. She developed poison which were added to food consumed mainly by Uyghur people, and countless Uyghurs died. Once Meidina Kurban laughed loudly, saying that all you hear about Uyghurs is that every day so many Uyghurs are dying. Later, Meidina was promoted to work for Chinese Party Committee. When she was in China, she partied with top Chinese politicians and slept with them proudly, including the infamous Chinese fascist leader Wang Lechun. Number 4. Yelinna Yeerken, daughter of Meidina Kurban, committed murder, fraud, theft, spying, money laundering, abuse, and computer hacking for Chinese government. Yelinna Yeerken became China's #1 agent after she came to the United States with Mediina as asylum. Before coming to America, she went to Kazakhstan to steal people's information for China. After the mother and daughter came to the United States, they've been targeting American politicians, lawmakers, students, and hospital employees with the goal of carrying out secret attack on Americans. Meanwhile, they have continuously enjoying their secret lavish lifestyle. They stole Americans' information, even including their DNA from hospitals. Meidina and Yelinna are the main criminals responsible for ongoing Uyghur genocides. They secretly worked closely with Chinese government for the Chinese Communist Party's agenda to imprison millions of Uyghurs in concentration camps. Their purpose is to spread fear mainly among Americans and prevent them from helping Uyghurs. Countless Uyghurs died, from children to the elderly, at the hands of Meidina Kuerban and Yelinna Yeerken. For these 4 generations of spies, their common tactic is gaining trust by lying, acting as victim. They all stole information to gain access to the Chinese government, to hide their crimes and show their loyalty to CCP. They all murdered their own family. Sadly, they are still secretly working for Chinese government with their biggest plot ever, targeting the Americans. Because of Mamat Haji, Uyghurs lost their strong, brave leaders who could defeat the Chinese occupiers. Because of Amina Mamat, Uyghurs lost all the loyal young men who could sacrifice themselves to defend Uyghurs' rights. Because of Meidina Kuerban and Yelinna Yeerken, millions of Uyghurs lost their lives, and now Americans are being targeted. After I posted a video I made about Meidina and Yelinna's crime on May 19th, they both have removed almost all of their fake information from all over the internet. Now today, I'm doing my part by risking my life. But what would you do? Who will defend the rights of Uyghurs and American people? Let's not allow history to repeat itself.